Hello, and today this is going to be my second video, so welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a guide on Tower of Killjoys. So this is probably going to be like your first or second hard tower, so that's cool. But even if it's not, good luck. So let's get into it. So this is very star. So I don't recommend jumping to that platform, just go like that. We have some pretty easy jumps. And then we have a little X pusher puzzle right here. So push it all the way back and kind of what? Okay, that's kind of weird. That's never happened before. I'll kind of push it and jump back. It's gonna get a bit get the hang of, but you'll get used to it. This is a tricky jump here. Just jump like that. And I jump on, just time good. Now you have a gimmick you've probably seen before, this truck that shoot floats that damage. So take your time on this section. It doesn't matter if you get hit, just don't die and take your time. You might see me cutting corners and like doing skips and stuff, but I don't recommend doing that. And if you want, what you can do is go in first person, and if you're on PC, you can use your cursor, and then that will like, and then if it's on the block, then you'll be good. Okay, now you can go through that part and go through some invisible one-side platforms, but I do not recommend doing this. That's way out of your skill range. You won't be good at that. So let's go up these fun platforms, go fast because they fall. Now we have an outside section. Don't fail this. Yeah, it's pretty easy if you know what you're doing. This is a long jump. Be prepared for that. Okay. Now you have to find a button to do that. Now this little X down here. You may not know this is a button because it doesn't look like one. You just press the X, then you'll go. Also, do wraparounds like that. Do wraparounds like that. Because that will get you into the motion of doing them for longer wraps. And don't jump for the ladder, just jump at the top of the ladder. Don't jump for the ladder, jump at the top. Now just crash through the wall and then just keep jumping here. Use the cursor trick if you need to. Just keep jumping and going. Now, you press this button. It's time for a gimmick you've never seen before. Or likely never seen before, I guess. So it says, keep moving ahead, and then... whoa, where we're going in, then boom. So this is a tower crossing. This is the hidden tower in Ring 1. It's called Not Even a Tower. Basically, you gotta speedrun it. You have to get to the outside section and within the time limit after pressing that button. Do not fail this outside. But yeah, the timer is very easy, so take your time. Use the trick for this once to the platform if you need to. But yeah, this tower crossing is pretty easy. It's only a gimmick that's used like 3 times. It's a shame. I jump to the wind pad and oh no, here we are. So now we're on floor 3. So just some basic wraps here. Don't get your head caught on the ones above because that might trip you up. Because it almost happened to me. That's why I said that. So use the cursor trick for this tightrope. Use the cursor trick. As long as the left side of your cursor is on the platform, you will not fall off. Yeah, be very careful here. Go very slow. Okay, now time for another gimmick you've never seen before, push boxes. So you can push this box, but if you touch one of the right things, it disappears, so you have to be very careful. Don't try pushing it over the edge, you'll just get stuck. This push box section is very easy, so you shouldn't have too much trouble on it. Use the trick for this if you need to. Now we have some wraps on one side, which is pretty scary, but you'll get past it. Now this is the key, so this is basically just a more advanced form of button. So you get the key over there, then you bring it to this door, and then it unlocks it. Now you have some ones to the head here, just be very careful. It says, oh no, this door is locked. And there's no key. Since there's no key, you must use a lockpick. It's estimated you'll need to try to lockpick the door 20 times before succeeding, so on this floor you have to find all 20 keys. Be very careful on that transparent platform right there. Now this, push it all the way out, then all the way back in. But you see what happened to me? Be very slow when pushing it back, because you might get flung. Whoa, okay. I'm just gonna cut someone to get back. Okay, so after a surprisingly long amount of time, I'm back up here. So just be very careful on those invisible platforms. Well, these are called memory platforms. So what you need to do is they flash for a second, then you need to like memorize. But just only jump when they're solid. Only jump when you can see them. So when you don't see them, stop moving. When you see them, keep moving. It's a very simple strategy. So yes, if you fail this outside, you have to restart the entire tower. There's no way to get back inside if you fail on outside, unless there's like a door or something. But okay, we're done with the outside, so now we can carry on with the floor inside. If you need help with these one-step platforms, just use the strategy. And I almost fell there, that was almost very bad. But we almost just have a few more keys left. If you don't like all the keys following, you can go in settings and select the key follow thing to none. That'll disable them. Okay, so just walk within the lines here. Don't go outside the lines or you'll fall. Almost done with floor 4. So last key. Open it up. Now don't do the route from that side. Do it from that side. Because if you don't, you'll get your head stuck. Now we are on floor 5. Now just hug the wall for these one-step platforms. It's just walking, you can do this. Angle yourself so you can climb the ladder and just do that. Now these transparent parts you can face through them, so just do that. These shovers will try to push your push box off. Very careful. So, yep, be very careful there. Extremely careful around these shovels because they can push you too. It's not just the push box, they can push you too, so be very careful. If you need to, you can jump on top of your push box, and that'll keep you safe. Then we're in the clear. Now jump across this activated platform and get the balloon. So get the balloon over to this corner as fast as you can. And make sure there's enough way so you can get on top. Now there's an elevator that'll take you there. And now you're on the transition. If you fall here, you'll be perfectly fine. So just follow what I do and you'll be fine. This part right here is the safe space from the Killjoys spinner. This platform is very safe. Now you gotta be very careful here. Yeah, you can easily lose a lot of health like I just did. Easily lose a ton of health, so very careful. Heal up if you have to. Especially on that one in the middle, you can lose a lot of health there. And now you're safe from the Killjoys spinner. Just don't fall down and you'll be good. Now, you may be wondering, what the heck do I do here? Well, you can climb on tilted trusses, but what I recommend doing is jumping around like that. It might be a bit hard, but that's what I recommend doing. Actually, I don't know if it's possible to climb on that one, so you might want to do a wrap run. This entire thing is new, so you can do some experimenting if you want to. So now we're on floor 6. Everything past this point is a safety net. You can't lose any progress past this point. So you've basically beaten the tower unless you don't die. If you don't die, then you beat the tower. Now do not fall here. Be very careful, because you can easily lose all your progress. I actually don't remember where you're supposed to go. Oh, okay, I think I know. I just started doing a stupid movement. Yeah, you just want to go this way. I'm gonna walk around the entire frame. Be very careful. Now we'll do a wrap around and jump into here. Now we have a little tightrope section. Again, use the strategy if you need to, but at this point, one-side platform should be nothing. But they're probably still very nerve-wracking for you, so use the strategy if you need to. Okay. Don't worry, you can climb back up if you fall. So be very careful. I believe you can climb up if you fall, but still be very careful. Jump down here. Now we're on the next floor. It'll be faster for this section, so be careful. I believe if you fall, it teleports you back up, so don't worry about getting soft lock if you fall. Now you're in this part. You can do these buttons in any order, but this is just what I'm doing. Yep, see, it teleports you back up if you fall. So yeah, you can't lose any progress after floor 5. It's just some simple editors. Okay, I almost fell there. That was embarrassing. I was gonna say that was about to be embarrassing, but then it was. Tower might take you a while. It's pretty long. Now you can go down to floor... What floor is this? I don't know what floor this is. But you can see the wind pad up there. Victory is in sight. Okay, yeah, we have to get a button. So yeah, there's a button down there. Now unlocks that platform. Very careful in these cover grabs, they can mess you up. And now just jump down here. Now we have another push box section. This part shouldn't give you too much trouble since there's no push box killers. Push box killers are those red things that destroy it. Okay. I might edit this part out, but we don't know. I might get this part cut out, but... Just be careful here. You don't want your push box to get lost. It's okay if you fall, it just matters that the push box falls in to start over. But yes, I just forgot. So yeah, if you fall, you have to press the button. It forces you to press the button again. So do not fall. Do not let you or the push box fall. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this part out. Okay, the button is pressed. Now all that we need to do is walk back. If you respawn the push box, it won't reset the button, so don't worry. So now we have a spinner with some kill bricks. So you can jump over these if you want. I recommend healing up before doing this section. Now you have this place with healing spots. Make sure to keep watch of your health and heal up if you have to. I'm using T-Pose so I don't take as much damage, but you probably won't have T-Pose, so be very careful here. If you don't have T-Pose, just keep jumping. Just spam jump if you don't have T-Pose. We're almost there. We're at the home stretch. Okay. I'll catch back up when we get back up there. Okay, so we're back up here. We're in the home stretch. Remember, we're in the home stretch. You can't give up now. You got this. These wraps are very easy. And we're so close. We're in the last few jumps. Now jump across the kill bricks and get to there. Very fast there. If you are about to die, just jump down. Just jump on either side and get to a safe spot. This is a squeeze. Just angle yourself sideways and get through. The wind pad is right there. And just like that, we beat it. So thank you for watching. Hope this guide helped you. If you want, you can subscribe, like, I don't really care, but bye-bye.